Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Pedal to the Metal podcast. I'm John. With me, as always, I have Heil68. Heil, how you doing?
Hey, good. How about you?
Good. As always, the race car sleeping, bedfellow that I have.
No.
Jeff,
Just no.
Jeff, how you doing?
Good. I was in Philly earlier this week. Had a good time.
I'm going to Philly next week.
Nice. I went to Citizens Bank Park. I took my son. We walked around Major League Baseball field.
we-
It was really cool.
We could have, had I known you were going this week, I would have gone. And then we could have had a Red Lobster date.
Well, that would have been fun. Bubblegum shrimp day.
No, not bubblegum shrimp. Red Lobster.
Everybody likes Red Lobster.
I've been to Red Lobster once.
That's it?
Yeah.
No. I bet Heil's been a bunch. I bet they got a ton of them out where he is.
Heil, what's your thoughts on Red Lobster?
It's delicious. The cheese biscuits are great.
So everyone goes on about those cheese biscuits.
They actually sell the mix in the grocery store, so we buy that even.
Oh God.
You are
It's
awesome.
delicious.
Heil 68's home is Red Lobster.
That's
And-
like the top of my gaming pyramid is getting invited to Heil's house to have cheese biscuits. At Heil. That's going to be like the top of the pyramid.
So that's gonna be the pinnacle of your life.
Yes.
Flying out west, you two
Sharing a cheese biscuit.
sharing a cheese biscuit on the back of a motorcycle together.
Yeah, at sundown.
At sundown while you ride into the sunset. And with us, we have a very special guest tonight. We have Zasimic, the brand creator. Zasimic, what's going on?
Greetings, not too much.
Not too much. So what's new with you?
I beat Shovel Knight.
Ooh.
Congrats.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
hard game.
Are you gonna go for the hero? Are you gonna go for the hero run, or are you gonna jump right into Plague Knight?
I'll jump into Plague Knight at some point. I've got such a backlog though.
I
So-
still haven't played Plague Knight.
You know what? Plague Knight is outstanding. It really is. But the first maybe
here he
level or
goes.
no, I'm not gonna get all serious.
Mr.
On it.
Serious.
I'm not gonna get all serious, but I'm gonna tell you right now, and I've talked to a lot of people who feel the same way. The first couple levels are it's just a little bit odd. It's not as fluid as like Shovel Knight is, but
I believe it.
let it marinate. Let it marinate because the deeper you go into it, the more you're gonna appreciate it.
Okay.
Super serious.
That's it.
Jeff.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not serious.
Super serious. Oh, that's my phone. And now I'm making all the noise.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I've been stewing on this story to tell everyone on the podcast because I thought it'd be fun. I went out for a birthday on Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. And my debit card, it didn't get stolen, but the numbers got stolen somehow. So
They have readers, yeah.
yeah. So does anybody want to guess what they tried to buy with my debit card?
Lumber.
No, not lumber. You're close with the whole lumber motif, though, Jeff.
My guess is they probably went big. I'm gonna say a penis enlarger.
Getting warmer.
Really? All right, I like where this is going.
So penis enlarger.
No.
Penis
Rub and
enlarger is the high guess, right?
Is it a
Rub and
sex?
tug?
Well, all right. So all three of you are kind of right. So they tried to rent a hotel in Minnesota for $89. They tried to rent a hotel in China. This is where your rub and tug comes in, Heil, for $276. And the big winner is they tried to spend $676 on an online adult gift shop.
Wow. But they didn't itemize the receipt, huh?
Well, the bank called me Sunday morning. They go, hey, did you try to spend $676? And I'm like, is Passions one of your purchases? I said,
Be honest, John. How long did it take you to like let it marinate in your head before you answered? Like, depending on your night before.
it was a good 2 minutes where I go, man, did I really
Yeah.
try to? I was like, no. I get drunk and I buy video games. That's a bad habit of mine.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you buy GTA 5? Because that was the last drunk game I bought.
It's on sale for
Buy it.
$36 right now.
Buy it.
No, but why won't that game
So
go down
good.
in price?
Because it's so good.
You have it, Zasimic? You have it on the PS4, the X1?
I played it on the PS4, borrowed a copy. I need to buy it. I beat it, and I love it. And I need to get into GTA Online. It's so good.
So was that your first experience with it? Was on the now gen consoles, or did you play it on last gen?
Nope, I played it on PS3. I didn't finish it there. It clicked with me a lot more. I loved going into first person. It just was weird doing that, but it was so cool being in that city and being able to do that and then swap around. It's changes it in a weird way.
Yeah.
A good
That
way.
first person mode is, I feel like, warrants enough of a purchase. Like
It does.
It creates a whole new dynamic.
That's the thing that's throwing me over the edge with wanting to get it.
Just do it.
It's
Just
so
buy
cool.
it.
All right.
Just
All right, I'm gonna get it.
do Yes.
Do you guys want to? You know what we should do is we should do some heists because
Yes.
they've got I haven't been on GTA Online since the Xbox 360.
It's
Yeah.
changed a lot.
I was gonna say because back in those days, like we would steal a helicopter and we would roll up on a convenience store. We'd hold up the convenience store, yelling through our microphones at the clerk, and then we would bust out of there. But that's pretty much all we did in that open world.
Well, that's because heists weren't out yet. We kind of just dicked around for hours on end. And even though that the heists weren't out, we still had a fucking ball on time.
We really did. All right, I'm gonna get it. You talked me into it.
Yes. Unlike you pussing out from the 5-piece, the Retron 5.
We already went over this. By the way, I went into the local game store. I got Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I will go over it every week with you until you buy it.
The guy asked me. He goes. Do you want the Mr. Dream version or the Mike Tyson version? I go. Listen. I go. Nobody cares when you beat Mr. Dream.
Who's Mr. Dream?
After Mike Tyson raped that woman, they sent him to prison,
Jesus
and then they
Christ.
re-released Punch Out, and they took Mike Tyson off the licensing, and they put in Mr. Dream. So when you beat Super Macho Man and you advanced to Mike Tyson, it was Mr. Dream. But Mike Tyson was far more ruthless. They dumbed down Mr. Dream.
Did Mr. Dream invade your dreams?
No, not at all. That's the thing is he wasn't scary at all. It went from like crazy Mike Tyson to like white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes, and it just wasn't scary anymore. He was like a surfer.
Aryan.
Yeah. I'm not afraid
That's
of
why
him.
Oh my God. Who is this guy?
I just watched the South Park episode, and they had Arrow. The latest Arrow episode had a bunch of Jew and Nazi stuff, so it was weird.
Oh, is that because they did the Arrow Flash crossover?
That was a week ago.
Oh, I have to watch the latest episode of The Flash this week. Flash is pretty good. I have to start watching Arrow because all I hear is that show is amazing.
Season 2 is amazing.
My friend is really liking season 4. He says season 4 is really starting to pick back up the series. He says
It is.
Season 3 was kind of meh.
Yep. It had some cool moments, but it was really kind of crap.
Yeah. Jeff, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why does Mr. Dream look like a roided out Little Mac?
You know what? I don't know what the design choice was behind Mr. Dream. I just know that he was nowhere near as scary, both in appearance and in tactics, as Mike Tyson. When you beat Mike Tyson, you remembered it. That's like a lifelong achievement right there.
Yeah.
Because he was one shot and you were down on the canvas.
Look at that. He looks like a roided out Little Mac.
Yeah.
So is anything...
He looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
like a shitty Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Like a really shitty Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Wait, what was Jean-Claude? Do we have a Russian counterpart for Jean-Claude?
Ivan Drago.
No, that's Rocky.
Oh.
Like Sven Franklin.
Like Sven
That
Franklin.
was. I'm so sad we lost that video. I think that was one of our best videos
Yeah, that was
ever. Sven Franklin while we were doing the. What were
Ben
we
Fra-
doing?
Was that Ben Franklin's Nordic counterpart?
Well, we said it was his Russian counterpart.
Russian counterpart.
Yeah, but let's stay away from Fallout 4 because we oozed over Fallout 4 for 2 episodes
two.
now. At least
Yeah,
2
and you know what?
episodes
And I think I did vaguely promise Zasimic we would be a little bit nice around Fallout.
Oh, because I'm getting it for Christmas.
now. Oh, Fallout's
Right.
so amazing.
It's
Yeah,
all-
you're gonna really like.
That's
it.
all you need to know.
I
Don't
know.
listen to internet people. That's.
Yeah, they're dumb.
I'm-
Well, actually, no, they're very smart, but they're wrong about Fallout. Absolutely wrong about Fallout.
Well, the people who like Fallout are not bitching about it, right? They're probably not saying anything.
Why would they bitch about it?
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing to bitch about. I guess to some people there are, but there isn't to me. I don't care about graphic engines. I want a fun video game in Fallout.
I think the game looks amazing, though. I still can't. I'm not talking about it. I'll talk to you about it after the cast.
Okay, let's not.
Let's talk. You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, because you got it.
I did buy it.
And it was an impulse John buy. Kyle, would you expect anything but an impulse John buy?
No, he buys every game.
Every game.
No, I don't. That's a lie.
You buy fucking every fucking game.
I didn't buy Halo. Boom. Suck
yes,
it.
you did.
No, I don't own Halo.
Somebody bought it for you then.
No, I don't. I haven't played Halo on my Xbox
Dylan's
One.
getting it for me for Christmas, so I didn't need to buy it.
He also gave me a hand job under the table. No, I still haven't bought Halo 5, and that's something I'm very proud of.
You should buy it.
Don't push me. Don't
They
push
have it
me.
on sale this
I
week.
have so many
Multiplayer's
games.
so good.
I have so many. I have to beat Fallout. I'm closing up on Tomb Raider. Rainbow Six Siege is really good.
Tell us about it.
Tomb Raider's good.
Tomb Raider's really good. So Rainbow Six Siege is not your old Rainbow Six, but it is one of the best multiplayer games I have played this year.
Wow.
Last Saturday I could not put it down. I probably played it for 6 hours straight.
Wow.
That's how good it was. Because the moment-to-moment action and the tactical nature of the game is, I mean, it was better in the past, but it's reminiscent because Rainbow Six has been gone for so long. It kind of scratches that old itch with some new ideas that speeds up the whole process. And it's really amazing. Gunplay's great, like being able to shoot through walls and breach. Yeah. And, when I breach a room and then I just go right in, guns blazing, it's amazing. All the classes are a lot of fun to play. Though the gunplay isn't different, they really change on their breaching and defense ability. So, locking up rooms, protecting hostages and bioweapons and this and that. Or, with the attackers, you have somebody called Sledge. He has a sledgehammer. He just knocks
that guy.
He knocks the shit out of doors. There's another really great guy called Fuse, and he has a really awesome weapon where it's they all have special abilities. So I think there are 18 different operators. 9. Yeah, there are 9. There are 9 per attack and defense. And they all have different abilities to breach and defend. So Fuse, he has this awesome device where it can breach any wall, metal or not, and it shoots 4 grenades into the room.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you blow it, and it detonates the wall as well. So it kind of scatters everyone. It's really, really awesome.
So talk content, because I think that, that's what pretty universal is, that one of the downsides is that you're buying a game that's pretty bare bones.
It's light on content like Battlefront.
A single player, right?
They do have a single player, kind of. Not really.
Is it like scenario single player?
Yes, they have 10 different scenarios, which are essentially tutorials to teach you how to play the game. But they have different difficulties. They threw back in Terrorist Hunt, where it's you and 3 other people. Yeah, you and 4 other people go through all of like the 12 maps that they have and hunt the terrorists with no objective. And the multiplayer, which is really it. But I will say the multiplayer it changes enough where I think I got my $60 worth, where I don't think I got my $60 worth with Battlefront, where somebody would get their $60 worth with Battlefront.
Yeah, but I can play Battlefront with my kids.
I don't have kids. Sue me.
So where do you feel like you got that value from? Just because every match is different because of the strategy behind it?
Yeah, the strategy behind it changes so much that, like, because you're playing with different people, and different people have different strategies, and it tosses up each game because you only get a choice of 5 different kinds of operators. So there's a lot of mixing and matching there with a bunch of different operators, people talking. It's really cool because they don't let you play the ranked multiplayer until level 20. So you really have to invest your time and really learn the game if you want to play. And the cool thing is that they only give you about 4 or 5 minutes per match. So you have to really like hunker down and work tactically. So they really push you against the clock, which makes it really awesome. What you? I'm so serious. You want me to just yell out dicks? Dicks?
No, I'm just giving it back to you.
Oh, fuck you.
But no, yeah, I mean that's I don't know. Like Rainbow Six is just I don't know. It's not on my map right now. I think that's a game that I might pick up down the road and do some multiplayer with my friends and.
Yeah, it's so
I don't
good.
think I'll spend 60 on it though.
It's so good. So good. So good. So what are you playing right now? Still Ollie Ollie, making Jason cry?
No, I do play Ollie Ollie a lot. I've you know what I just downloaded was the that Vita, the chicken game, the chicken robot chicken. No, what was the PSN game this month? I don't even know the name of it.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Shit, that's really embarrassing. I don't even know the name of the game I played.
Oh God.
Anyways, you're like a chicken Rambo, and you run around and with a machine gun, a pistol, and a shotgun, and you shoot other chickens that are dressed up like military people. And the game is wholly average. It's got some fun ideas. It's not really that controller sharp, so it's not like you're playing Rogue Legacy with like a shotgun. It's more clumsy, but I don't know. It's still pretty good.
Rocket Birds.
Rocket Birds. That's it. Nailed it.
Rocket Birds. That's literally
Rocket
the name of the
Birds.
game, and you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's all right. Actually, the graphics are kind of cool on it. Like the animation. Well, I won't say the animation, but the art is pretty cool on it. But it's not like an A+ or anything. It's not like a hidden gem of PSN Plus, but it's halfway decent. So I've been playing a little bit of that. I've been playing on my Vita a lot. I just started to back up with Geometry Wars 3. I really like that game. And then on console, I'm playing Fallout, the game that shall not be named. But I never get any time to play the PS4, so it's been more Vita lately.
I feel bad. A friend of the podcast, Dylan, he let me borrow Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I haven't even stuck it in my fucking PS4 yet.
Your butt?
Yeah, he stuck it in my butt.
Nice.
And I haven't bought Just Cause 3 yet.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't own it.
Either.
What do you mean? All right, I'll give you access to my PC, my Steam account. I don't know.
Zasmic, are you gonna play Just Cause? Are you on Team Just Cause?
I have not. I've never played a Just Cause game.
Ooh,
Never.
Just Cause 2 is easily the best in that series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even have a PC, so I couldn't even play a working decent version.
I gotta tell you that the structure of the game is so like the missions are so boring to me. I have a hard time sustaining excitement.
It's a chaos in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's about the moments that you make rather than the moments that they made for you. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just fucking around. Like, you know, like GTA, like when you right before you do like your last save or right after you do your last save, and you're like, I'm just gonna go cause shit and then power down.
Yeah.
Do you guys do that? Am I the only one that does that?
In what game?
All the time.
Like GTA, like you'll do your final mission. You know, you got to shut down. You got maybe 5 minutes before you're gonna quit game, and so you save, and then you just see how many stars you can get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just fuck around. Like that goes a decent way down the field for me, but I end up getting bored, and I feel like every time I popped in Just Cause, it's been just to like wreak havoc and raise hell, and like I'll play for 45 minutes and be like, all right, I guess I'm all good here.
Yeah.
Something else now.
That's Just Cause 3.
Yeah.
And it's
I
amazing.
haven't played it yet.
I mean, that's Just Cause 2. I haven't played Just Cause 3. I've been so busy that I think I've played Just Cause 3.
Yeah.
But I have played Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, did you like it?
I like what I've played so far. I've only played like an hour and a half. I was telling you, because we didn't talk about the Steam Link.
Yeah.
Or did we?
A little vaguely.
I took out my Wii U because I was like, fuck Wii U. I never play it anymore.
Yeah.
And then it was like the following week, Xenoblade Chronicles came out. And I was
It's easy
like,
to hook it back up.
yeah, but you saw what I have to do. I have to pull the thing out, and I have to wire the cables.
Let me ask you this: Can you just
Can I pull it out of your butt?
Well, can you plug it into the wall and just play the game off of like the gamepad?
Well, that's
And
what
not
That's what I've been doing at night. But the gamepad, it streams it at like a very low res, like what
Yeah.
I don't know what the gamepad resolution is, but it's
Not good.
it's not good. It's probably the worst looking Wii U game on the gamepad.
Okay.
So I want
That's
to
not good.
I want to play it on my big TV.
Mm.
Yeah.
What did you think of the thread that Charizard made today on System Wars and GameSpot that seemed to have some type of factual evidence about what the NX is going to be?
I didn't even read it.
Did you read that, Zasma?
I did.
What did you think?
Can you tell us what it said so we can all talk about it?
Well, yeah, I mean, basically what it is it looks like it's going to be some type of a controller with some type of a touch type cell phone, smartphone / Vita type front screen on the controller. It looks like it has dual analog sticks. It has a card reader slot on it for potentially for like I guess like SD memory type games that can be shared back and forth between the console and the controller, which will double as basically like a handheld. Mm-hmm. And you can fill in any gaps, Zasmek, if I'm getting anything wrong, but I don't remember reading anything about the strength of the hardware other than they generally think it's going to be pretty strong console.
Yeah, and a lot of the things are that the controller will be its own like console, but it's supposed to offload, or the center console of it is supposed to offload a lot of the power. So it can, when you're around it, I think you can boost it, is what I was gathering. It can offload processing to the main console.
Yeah, the controller has a discrete computing unit, and it can offload processing to the main console. And that ties into the cloud processing patent that Nintendo filed a while back, and that was from Charizard's thread.
Should just read the Toulon, didn't read. Basically, it sounds like the NX has a discrete handheld.
So it sounds like you guys just explained the Wii U to me.
Well, you know what's funny is because some of the people in the thread were saying that it like the Wii U is almost like a bridged idea, like the baby idea, like the what do they call it? The beta. It's like the beta for the NX.
So they sold me the shitty NX.
Yeah, you bought the shitty NX.
So can I go to Nintendo's HQ and tell them to give me an NX for free because I bought their stupid shitty beta system?
Potentially.
You could tell them it.
One of the things that I found interesting was that the imagery. Did you see, Zasmic, the picture of like the guy's thumbs are like the screen? It looks like in the patent picture stretches from the left side of the controller to the right side.
Yep, and like there's no border to it. The screen is its entire face, pretty much. Right.
Yeah. So the analog sticks come out. Because I think it says that this isn't like a touchscreen controller.
Oh my god, that is hideous. That's so ugly.
You think so?
Oh
it's
my
just the
god.
patent, though. It will probably turn out to be much different in the end. The design of it.
That's so ugly.
You got to have physical buttons. That's my only thing.
It looks like
just
my butt
screen,
plug.
I'd be disappointed.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I couldn't do it.
I can do like, they said that there's going to be, it could have a secondary screen. So like your left thumb could be, for movement, and on the screen itself could pop up, say like your weapon switch reticle. So you could switch to like, if you were playing Zelda, say from like your boomerang to your bow and arrow by touching the screen next to the analog stick. So they could work some type of a touch screen type element into, next to the physical analog stick, but still, I think as far as like a core gamer type, precision type gaming type approach, I can't imagine them having any success with the core audience with a touchscreen controller.
Oh
but
my god!
I could be wrong. You don't like it? You think it looks lame?
It looks like my butt plug.
Your butt's shaped oddly.
Yeah, it is. I have an alien butt. But these pictures, I mean, yeah, the pictures. Hold on. I want to look up the Nintendo Wii U patent pictures. Images. Dude, the Wii U patent pictures look exactly like what they were showing.
Yeah. You should type louder.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was me.
Oh.
Yeah, here it is. The gamepad looks exactly the same. It's just
It's
just molded a little differently.
Well, why?
This is from August 2011.
Right,
hold on,
don't put so much emphasis on what it looks like in the patent picture, though.
But that's the thing. The Wii U. Hold on, I'm going to show you this.
All right,
the Wii U gamepad looks exactly like the gamepad It's just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the gamepad looks like.
That's
Just
it.
a little bit nicer. That picture is from 2011, before the Wii U came out.
Did Heil see it?
I don't think Kyle's even here
Nope.
anymore.
I am. I don't see any screenshots though.
Hold on, Heil.
But
Last one I
anyways,
saw was the Wii controller.
that is the Wii U gamepad, and you're gonna tell me that Nintendo, that controller is gonna look very similar, at least.
Listen, as long as that controller, this is my theory on this. As long as this controller can act in a similar manner of what my Vita can do, only better with its communication to the host console.
Oh yeah, because Nintendo's been really good with that.
All right, well, okay, fine. But this is, what are we going into Generation 9? By the way, I want to start a wicked thread on System Wars on whether or not this is now the start of Generation 9 and that the PS4...
Nintendo can't get their fucking internet right. What makes you think they're going to get their fucking thing right?
We argue about it all the time. Is it not the start of a new generation when Nintendo releases its new console?
It is the start of a new generation.
Okay.
And how much money have they wasted? How many Wii U's are out there? 10 million?
Yeah, but that
bears
no weight. That bears no weight in what I just said.
Oh, what, with the NX? Yeah, the NX is gonna fucking suck it up. Yeah, Nintendo brought in the new generation so amazingly with the
Listen,
Wii U.
as long as the NX controller can act somewhat similar to
the Wii U controller?
No, stop interrupting me. To my Vita and what my Vita can do for me, as in I can take it on trips with me, I can play the games that are coming out now, all the new indie games that are coming out now. And that it still will talk to the host console. I can use it as a controller for the NX, and that Nintendo gets their head out of their ass, makes new IPs, and resurrects some actual older, more interesting franchises that they have had locked up for a long time. I don't want to play Smash Brothers anymore, and I don't want to play Mario Kart. I don't care if Jesus shakes my hand at the end of beating Mario Kart. I don't want to play Mario Kart.
I have an honest to God question. You've mentioned you've had kids on this podcast before.
Yeah. I still have them.
I haven't kidnapped them yet. No. Okay. So, anyways, when was the last time you went on a vacation with your kids or your family and taken your PS Vita, let alone
all the time,
turned it on, and then connected to? How often have you connected your Vita to the PS4 back home?
Oh, to the PS4, not it has.
Oh,
not,
see,
it's
you're like, if I could take this Wii control, this.
That's
NX
what I'm saying. As long if this is a better, more implemented Vita, where whatever technology they have cooked up, that they've worked out a way for this controller to have some type of a one-to-one or real-time. I know it'll never be perfect, but with very minimal lag. And dropping a signal between the host console and the handheld. And if the handheld itself has some type of a card slot that allows me to take my SD card or my game out of the NX and put the same game in my controller, well, why would I not want that? Isn't that not what the Vita is with the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3 when you do cross-buy? You're getting the game on all the different platforms?
I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay, do it. How
good is Nintendo's network? How often are people jumping ship to play on Nintendo's online network?
Well, from what Charizard says,
No, that's not the question I asked you.
Not good.
Okay.
I mean, not good currently, but I would have to surmise, and maybe Zasmic or Heil want to jump in on this too. I would have to surmise that if Nintendo is going to put out another console, there has to have been some conversation at the executive level that they cannot put out another console with a half-baked online system. The whatever Nintendo's new network is going to be for this new NX console has to at least mirror 90% of what Xbox Live and PlayStation Network are doing.
Yeah,
I think they understand that.
Will they implement
it? They thought they understood that with the Wii U too.
That's true. Nintendo is capable of some really bad fuck-ups.
Yeah. They are. Like the Wii U. I mean, I love my Wii U. I'm sitting here. It sounds like I'm talking absolute shit about it.
Hate it.
I love my Wii U. Bayonetta 2, Xenoblade Chronicles X is pretty good.
Captain Toad.
I never bought Captain Toad.
Mario Kart.
I never bought Mario Kart either. New Super Mario 3D World is pretty good.
Okay.
I think I have like 10 Wii titles. I bought Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut.
The game was like 5 years old when it came out.
I know. It was so sad.
Are you guys excited for that? I'm super excited for the new Deus Ex game.
It got pushed back to August.
That's all right. I can wait. I'm going to be playing Fallout by then still.
You're not going to be playing Fallout till then. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Anyways, I don't think that... Okay, yes, you can throw as many stones as you want at Nintendo, and you can think that the NX is going to be a horrific console, and it very...
I never said it's going to be horrific. I just said that controller is ugly.
Okay. The hand-drawn prototype controller on the patent is ugly.
All right, Zasimic, help me out here. Did I just not drop...
You did.
I dropped the Wii U prototype.
Yeah, but it's not like it's a 3D. It's not like it's a, it's not an object yet. It's still just a drawing.
I bet you that is an object. That is not a drawing.
The Wii U drawing that you did link, though, it doesn't look as ergonomic as the Wii U controller actually is.
No, it doesn't.
It's kind of clunky itself, but that thing's pretty square.
I did say that. It is pretty square. It's not as rounded out, but that is basically the Wii U controller.
Yeah, I mean, the button layout is there, the eye camera on the front, I'm not going to deny that, but I just don't think you should pass judgment yet until you see what unroll the full scope of what they're doing. And like I said, for me, like, in an industry that seems to be running short on innovative ideas, at least from a hardware perspective, I look at what Sony did or at least what the opportunity that Sony has with the Vita being a sidecar to the PlayStation 4, and I say to myself, that's a really cool idea that keeps gaming in my hands no matter where I go. And if they can unify the gaming from your sit-down couch playing console to your handheld, I think that's a
cool idea.
That's a path for success for a manufacturer, I think.
Sorry, I'm being fussy tonight.
It's all right. Everyone PMSs, John.
I know. Hey. Respect.
I already went through menopause.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to start.
So Heil or Zasmic, I mean, do you have high hopes for this new Nintendo console, or have you written them off completely?
Write them off.
Really? Just completely write them off?
Completely write them off. Well, I'm gonna wait about at least a year. 2 years. You never bought the Wii U, so I'm just tired of their first party. Not saying the quality's not there. I'm just tired of playing them. So they need third-party support, so I can mix in a few games with the first party I have, because I bought very few games to the Wii U, and it's proved to be for me, a not worthy purchase. I shouldn't have bought it. That's my own opinion. But if you love Nintendo first-party games, then of course you're going to buy the console.
Well, don't you think that with this console coming out and potentially being the most powerful, taking the crown from the PlayStation 4, most powerful console ever built, that
it could be temporarily till that'll be Generation 9. Then we got to see what the Xbox. I really think Microsoft's gonna.
They're gonna fold next.
They're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it to keep it under $400, but they're gonna cram that sucker with as much tech as they can possibly do, because the 400 seems the magic price point. They sold a few at 500, of course, with the Xbox One, and you definitely can't go to 600. So then you're left at 500. Then your competition goes to 400. You can see what that is, plus the DRM crap they went through. But really, to me, I think the sweet spot is between 400 and 500. So you have to figure out a way to get as much storage, CPU, GPU, and RAM. And I think since they're lagging this gen behind Sony, they're going to just cram that thing as much as they can. And it'll easily blow away the NX. So NX will have it till Sony and Microsoft release their console. So
yeah, but I mean, in relative terms, Sony and Microsoft are probably 4 years down the road with development on PS4, and
I imagine they started working on their shit. They're always doing the research and development, and I imagine once the new console releases, they're still working on the other shit. But yeah, they'll have a slight they're behind Nintendo, which puts Nintendo at kind of a weird spot, as in the past, because are these third-party developers going to take advantage of that extra power, or are they just going to do a simple, Fallout 4, for example, or Grand Theft Auto or whatever comes out? Are they just going to, put the game down to Sony, Microsoft level, or give the extra love to Nintendo, the extra, money? Of course, we'll see the Nintendo, hopefully, first party take advantage of that, but with their track record of power, I don't really see. We'll ask someone else this, but I don't see their NX being that much more powerful than PS4, Xbox One. It'll be more powerful, but I don't think it's going to be a jaw-dropping.
Right. It's not going to be like the
graphics.
difference between the Xbox and the PlayStation 2.
No,
the Xbox is more clearly more powerful.
I don't think it'll be that way. You'll see some, hopefully, increased performance, but third party is what I want to see what they're going to do. And what people are going to do is what Activision, what the big hitters are going to do. EA, Activision.
I've been waiting like 4 generations to see what fucking Nintendo's going to do with third party.
I think Nintendo fucked up.
When?
With the Wii U.
That was the start of the fuck up?
That was the start of the fuck up. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
All right, so they released the Wii U, right?
Yep.
3 years later, they're forced to show their hand again, right?
Right.
Now Microsoft and Sony have to worry about whatever market share they're gonna lose to the NX, right?
Right.
What the fuck? Nintendo's now calling the shots on when cycles are gonna start and end. Why can't they just get on the same page as everyone, make their goddamn games, and make some new IPs, and fucking just get with it?
Well,
Nintendo's behind the times. I hate to say it, they're behind the fucking times.
Yeah. They're also a business that is built
on sucking dick.
No.
Yes, Nintendo is a business.
I don't know if they
built on
have
sucking
offshoot
dick.
subsidiaries that suck dick, John, but their main business.
No, it's called Nintendo Sucks Dick Enterprises.
Yeah, but see, a company like Microsoft and Sony uses their gaming consoles as divisions of their company. With Nintendo,
they are the gaming company.
The success of their hardware is paramount, and making money off of their hardware and their software is paramount to the success of the overall company. So if Sony wants to, if they project losing $1 billion over a year when they launch a console because they're going to take a hit on every console sold, to them they go, well, we'll make that money back by selling fucking Sony Vios and Sony this and Sony that and whatever other products they have, which are all selling poorly. But Microsoft, same thing. If they go, hey, we got to spend $2 billion over the next year to become profitable in this Xbox division, no worries, because people are fucking scooping up Windows 10 and this, that, and the other thing. So they have other pools of money to pick from. So I can't blame Nintendo for being a company that plays their cards close to their chest. What I blame them for is that they sometimes take risks in this medium that are either A, unnecessary, or just B, are not very flattering or don't appeal to the modern day gamer. I was saying today that, for all the parental controls and lockdown and all the touting that they do about their family-friendly parental control and their, laid-back network that's not really in your face like PSN and Xbox, all the little kids are buying Xbox 360s and playing Minecraft with their friends. So
and sucking dick.
And sucking dick.
But we have a late edition of the cast. You want to say hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Jason?
I can't hear anything you're saying. John has the headphones.
We're saying how much Nintendo sucks dick.
Yeah.
Oh. Which Nintendo? Super Nintendo? Nintendo 64?
No, the Wii U.
Or the Wii U. Oh,
the
Wii U sucks. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. See, he agrees with me. They're screwing it all up. They're screwing
Jason's
it all
hung like a lab rat. Yeah. Yeah. They are screwing
You're
it up.
hung
But
like a lab rat.
A rab lab?
How big is this lab rat?
Is
it Patrick Ewing size?
You see, he gets super serious, and the second you come on, he finally cracks a fucking smile.
Huge balls, tiny shaft.
Huge balls, tiny shaft.
So it's like a whistle? Like a referee whistle?
Kind of, yeah. It's a little bit like...
Finally, some fucking laughs.
Oh, shut up.
Don't tell me to
So
shut
anyways, yeah, Nintendo, trouble. But I don't know, man. I can't help but to root for Nintendo. You got to root for Nintendo.
Of course, they're. Listen, I grew up with Nintendo. I had an NES. I had a 64. But come on, man. Now they're just rewriting the rules.
They're just trolling us.
They're just trolling the shit out of us.
All right. Well, let's move away from Nintendo. I want to talk about other stuff.
Yeah, I want to stop. I want to stop talking about Nintendo because fuck Nintendo.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you playing right now, Zasmic?
Well, I beat Shovel Knight.
Yep.
That was a big thing. It took about 3 days.
What was your experience? Did you drink the Kool-Aid, the Shovel Knight Kool-Aid, like the rest of us?
I think it was a pretty good game. I wasn't like absolutely in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was charming,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked a lot of things. Bosses were pretty cool, especially Spectre Knight and Plague Knight were the two highlights, I think.
Yep.
But otherwise, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Nothing amazing, groundbreaking, but.
Now you gamed on like the old school 2D platforming carts. Like you got all the the little references. Is that what you mean by charming?
Yeah,
All
and
the little-
the story itself and the characters and the artwork that was charming and stuff too. But
Yeah.
like, it was nostalgic. It really
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
It started on the NES, and
Right.
so that was being able to have that on my TV was pretty cool, and it looked sharp. It's
Yep.
good.
What are you going to next?
Gonna finish The Order, 1886.
Oh.
Wow, John's favorite game went in his game of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say? Fuck Plague Knight and fuck The Order.
Oh my
Fuck this podcast tonight. And fuck you, Jeff.
Oh my god.
I'm so sick of cinematic walking. I'll say that.
Holy fuck. That game looked
sucked.
sharp as fuck. I
Yeah.
think it had an interesting mythos and lore, but holy fuck was that game just cookie cutter as shit.
Yeah, it really is in a lot of ways. It takes all these interesting things. It tries to take like stealth. It tries to take the cinematic walking, cutting cutscenes in right away. Unique. It all comes together. It kind of just is like, okay.
It
Looks great.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
All right, I've played a lot of PC games. I would say that it looks like a really good PC game.
That good, huh?
I'm gonna say it looks like a great fucking game. In motion, it looks really fucking good.
It really does.
It's a shame it sucks
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so much dick.
The gunplay is okay. Like there's worse things I've played when you're actually getting to combat villains and stuff, but
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I mean, they're dropping it in price.
It's only like $10 now.
I was gonna say it's
it was
not-
10 at Black Friday.
Right. I don't know. I might pick it up. I'm enthralled with other things right now.
There are better things to spend your time and money on. Like I bought EVE Online because I'm a fucking idiot.
You bought EVE Online, the game that's like on news channels every 6 months because somebody started some type of intergalactic war that is now costing nerds $50,000 worth of spacecraft parts.
Yeah, I did.
Ah,
Well, no. All right. Here's what happened. So,
trying to launch a podcast.
no, I know. No, but here's what happened. So, I had to, because TD Bank. I don't think anyone's going to rob me, any of the 20 listeners we have. TD Bank, they sent me the new card with the chip in it, right? Then that card got compromised. So I had to go back and change my debit card numbers everywhere. And we all know how much of a pain in the ass that is. So on Steam, it doesn't push through your card. It doesn't save your card information until you buy something. So I left EVE Online in the cart. I was like, oh, because I thought it was, what's that fucking game everyone talks about? Not Star Citizen?
Oh,
The
Star
other
Citizen.
the other space game. There's another one. Elite Dangerous.
okay.
I was like, I thought it was Elite Dangerous, and I really fucked up.
Well, are you going to play EVE Online now?
No.
Why?
Why would I want to play a game? Watch, I'm going to be that dude who buys a $50,000
Yeah, you're going to be the
Starship.
nerd with the $50,000 spacecraft.
No, I don't want to be the nerd with the $50,000 spacecraft.
You're going to start an intergalactic war.
No, I'm not going to start an intergalactic war. I'm not going to buy a spacecraft. I'm not going to join a company. I'm not going to do any of that weird shit.
Those games are overwhelming. Like I read those stories and I say to myself, I'm kind of interested here, but I feel like the learning curve would be so hefty, and I just don't have the time for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a deep game.
Yeah, maybe someday when I'm an old man and I don't have any responsibilities, when I retire, I'm gonna play EVE Online.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, till I'm dead. Blow all my retirement savings on nerd ships. Where did everybody go?
I'm right here.
I'm here.
We are here.
We just wanted to hear you lament about being an old guy.
No, that's it. That was done.
That was it. You're just gonna
Yeah.
become an old guy and
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my retirement savings on nerd ships.
he's gonna spend his retirement savings on nerd ships. Jason, what do you have to say about that?
Nerd.
So, Jason, what are you playing? Come on.
I'm playing NBA still.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we got going from you.
That's it. Until Dawn's cool.
You want to?
How did that wrap up? Were you satisfied with the ending?
We fucked up so hard with Until Dawn.
Don't give
Scary
anything away.
Edition.
Zasmic, have you played Until Dawn?
No, I'm not gonna
What?
pay $60 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did fuck up so hard.
We.
All right, I fucked up really
What did
hard.
you do? You
No,
already
you-
tried
you-
to throw your friends under the train. So what did you do?
I threw in the last
Killed everybody.
in the I lost. I'm not going to tell you who.
Yeah, don't tell me any of that.
Out of the 18s, I lost 4 of them in a matter of 3 minutes.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Literally, we lost one guy, and it was turning out to be the stereotypical teen horror movie where the black kid only died. And then everyone just started dropping like flies. Fuck, who had to message me?
Hey, sweet gloves, man.
You like those? It's cold
No,
in my
I don't
basement.
like those.
I'm like Michael Jackson.
You like touching boys?
You're a dick.
Oh God, that's all right. And cut. So how about we start wrapping up? Game of the year next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do a game of the year cast. Yep. And what should be the rules?
What do you mean? We're not going to discuss the rules, the inner workings of Pedal to the Metal with the peasants.
Well, I want to know the format of game of the year. Like, is it
Would
just
you
going to
like
be
the
our
best?
personal games of the year? Is it going to be
No,
like?
I told you we're going to get a list. We're going to compile a list of 10 games out of all the games this year.
We're going to do like a giant bomb thing. We're going to argue over which games should be
On the
best
top
game of the
10
year.
list, yeah.
And that represents Pedal to the Metal.
Yeah, that represents Pedal to the Metal.
Zasmic, I know you haven't played Fallout 4 yet, but what is your game of the year?
I think in the end, it probably has to come down to The Witcher 3 or Bloodborne possibly, but probably The Witcher 3.
Did you play the Old Hunters yet?
No, I haven't even beaten Bloodborne.
Okay, I haven't either.
I'm
Man,
I
like,
thought you
You
could
got-
beat it, Roika. I knew
Shut
you
up,
fucking
Kyle.
would,
Maybe I
man.
will. Maybe I will.
You
now.
guys are such girly men. Fucking.
I'm stuck in Yargle. I got hit by a bad guy with this giant sack across my face, and it sent me there.
Oh, yeah, I know where you're like still like 1/30th through the game.
Yeah, I
Whoa, whoa. See, that's the thing, Zasmic, with me too, is every time I feel like I made ground, Anna would be like, you're only like 1/30th.
exactly.
And I'd be like, well, all right, well, now I don't want to play this anymore.
I'm sorry you
I'll
suck
have
at the
to
Souls
another
games,
game.
Jeff.
I don't suck at them. You know what? I had no problem with Bloodborne. I just
Yeah,
lost interest.
It's you had no problem to not beat it.
I beat
I beat one of the
who's guy that
bosses.
who's the boss that everybody hates in the graveyard? I fucked him up.
That's the second boss.
He's the guy that everyone says he's the toughest guy in the game.
No, he's not.
I beat the toughest guy in the game, and I said I don't need to play this anymore. I already beat the toughest guy in the game.
Oh my God, jeez.
That's a win to me, Hyle.
That is a loss.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a win. It's like Demon Souls. I beat Demon Souls.
You beat the Demon Souls.
Yeah, I beat a guy in Demon Souls.
Did you beat Mist?
Yeah, have you ever beat
Yeah.
Have you ever beat
beat
Mist?
Yeah.
What is Mist? Can we get a go around and see what everyone thinks Mist is?
Oh, I'd love to because I have no idea.
All right, let's start. Zasimic, what is Mist?
I believe we're talking about the game, right?
Yeah, the game, not
Mist.
not the movie or the Stephen King novella.
Or the state of mist around you.
Yeah.
Myst is an adventure game, first person, where you go around this area and just go to do puzzles. I have no idea.
Correct.
I love it.
All right, Jeff, what is Myst to you?
All right, you ready? Myst is a adventure game. It is in a stationary backdrop where the player moves around in it in a more of a third-person perspective, and you basically it's like a point-and-click type adventure.
Yep. That's what I got too.
And that's all I know about Myst. And there's an area that you move around in.
Heil, what's Myst to you?
Yeah, so I was gonna say too. I still have, I think my original one too.
You have the original Myst?
One of them.
Did I guess it right?
I still have Grand Zork too. Zork Grand
Zork
Inquisitor.
2 is sick.
Zork.
Shut up, Jesus.
But what is Myst to you, Heil? What is Myst to you?
This is first person click adventure puzzle type game on PC.
Jason,
That's what it is to me.
what's Myst to you, Jason?
Impossible and fuck that game is what it is.
Myst to me is
A metaphor for your love life.
yeah, it's a metaphor for my love life. I don't have a love life.
Complicated?
Complicated. There's a lever, and I'm supposed to push it.
And you don't know what it does.
I don't know what it does. And
You
there's
get the internet now, so just cheat.
there's a lot of mist, I guess. And there's a blue dome on the cover of Myst, and it's on an island.
I think that's Zork.
And you move around in a space.
And you move around in a space. Oh Jesus! So let's talk some things that are happening. Pedal to the Metal is going to come out on iTunes sometime soon.
I actually, Wazdi just messaged me and he asked me what I needed help with.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, so I might refer him over to you, John, and let you take it from there.
Yay! Okay, great. So Pedal to the Metal is going to come back to iTunes. We finished our Until Dawn Maybe Scary Edition videos with horrible results. We're gonna have are we gonna do that special tribute video?
Yeah.
Next week?
You're gonna do a tribute video?
We're gonna do a tribute video to the one character we love.
Oh, don't listen. You're giving certain things away right now. Tell me that one hair on Mike's head got harmed. I'm gonna be very upset.
Listen, don't worry. We're gonna do an awesome last Until Dawn video. It's not a tribute video. It's more of a
Okay.
what is it? Alternative edition.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, different.
It's like an aftercast, like a wrap up party.
No.
No.
Wrap-up party.
Wrap up party? What are
Yeah, like when everybody sits down after the show's done
Like it's
being
The
aired.
Bachelor?
Yeah, like The Bachelor, like they do after The Bachelor.
So we're gonna have that coming out. We're gonna have somebody new joining the ranks, not of Pedal to the Metal, but of the YouTube channel.
Flavor Flav?
No, not Flavor Flav. We want to also say thank you to what's his face? There it is. We want to say thank you to Metal Hay Central for subscribing. Thank you, Metal Hay Central. We're looking out for you here. Yeah, and then we're gonna do another video series. We're looking at what to do next. Jason thinks we should play Myst. And we launched a website.
What?
Jeff, you want to talk about the website?
Yeah, pointinsertion.com.
It's finally a thing after
It is
3
finally
years.
a thing, and
It only took
and
us 3 years and one failed website to make it work.
yeah, our first point insertion website was like way too ambitious. It was like the type of website we were trying to run where you have like a staff of 300 and there was like two of us.
Two of us in the box copy of Myst.
And only partial motivation to do any of it.
Yeah.
But now we scaled things back. Have a nice little pointinsertion.com website. It's got it hosts the website, or the website
It hosts the website.
It hosts the website. Hosts Pedal to the Metal, so you can get your podcast there. We'll also keep posting them up in System Wars with our friends there.
It hosts Point Insertion Plays.
We also have links to MySpace.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
MySpace.com/Point Insertion.
Yeah, and there is some forums, but it's more of like a light discussion.
Light
type forum.
discussion area.
Yeah,
Ver-
I wouldn't.
Very light discussion area.
So kind of cool. Yeah, a couple
And
things on the
comics.
horizon.
We're gonna have comics.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have a new segment on that show on that site as well. So go check it out. We're gonna start putting the download link for Pedal to the Metal in the threads. So
Pointinsertion.com, right?
yes, pointinsertion.com.
Uppercase?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
.org. No, pointinsertion.com. You can visit us there and download the podcast and look up a bunch of different funny videos that we make and look at our sad lives as we try to make that internet money.
Yeah. What's our tagline for Point Insertion?
Gaming comedy at its worst.
Excellent.
We live in a society.
Yeah. We move around this space.
We move around the space. Mist. So any final thoughts?
Just really happy Zasmik was available to come on today. We always like when someone from our beloved System Wars community wants to come and rap with us.
We hate you. Don't ever come back.
I'll try not to.
And this was really his first full-fledged
First time on
episode
this
where he was
podcast.
like the main
He's
focus today. So
Last time I was there, Champ was hogging up all the talking.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't even know what to say when he was there, and I just don't even know what's going on.
That's usually the case on Pedal to the Metal.
Heil
But
usually talks
yeah,
entirely
no,
too much.
thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah, Heil, you got to stop talking so much, man.
I'm just listening. I'm here.
I thought Heil was very articulate about Nintendo tonight.
I was.
I think if you guys have any questions, like any odd questions you want to ask us in the System Wars thread, I think we should start taking questions.
Yeah.
Just kind of start answering questions like what is missed?
Would you rather have noodles for arms or wet noodles for arms?
Jeff, you got to answer that. Go.
Wet noodles for arms.
He would rather have wet noodles.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be more entertained with them wobbling around all the time.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. See ya.
Good night.
See you later.
Zasimic, you want to say bye?
Goodbye.
Fucking bitch. All right, night, everyone. 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 Everyone.